You're watching Bali News Now for all the news you need to know, don't need to know, and possibly already knew. But first, introducing your host, Russell Woodgate.
Hello everyone, welcome to the show. This is our second show and it's all about Bali and it's all about you guys asking us questions, us telling you about some news on the ground, and with our person on the ground there, our Carly, our journalist, our all-around nice person. Carly, hello, are you there?
I'm here, Russ. Nice to see you on episode 2.
Have a look at that scenery. Beautiful.
Yes, we're very lucky. Balmy afternoons in Bali still. No jumpers for us.
I'm sitting on about 16 degrees here in Woolgoolga, New South Wales, Australia. What's yours?
Oh, look, I don't even know. It'd be somewhere in the mid-20s today. I would...
Have you had your air conditioning on today?
We absolutely have.
I've got to get there soon. All right, straight to it. Let's get into some news. What's going on over there in Bali? Because I need to know. Let's have a look. 2 Australians contact the coronavirus in Bali. What do you know about that?
Yeah, so that was in the news this week that obviously 2 of the positive cases that have happened this week in Bali were Australians. We're led to believe that they're long-term Bali residents who are Australian.
So they've been there a while.
Yeah, they've been here a while, and
they had the opportunity to come home.
Yeah, just like us, everybody had the opportunity to come home. There were plenty of flights for a long time, and in fact, I still had friends leave on Wednesday. So yeah, it would have been a choice that they wanted to.
Here in Australia, if you get the flu-like symptoms, we are encouraged to go and get tested. In fact, we can't even go to work. We've got to stay home, and then we'll probably get told to go and get tested. Similar over there?
Yeah, definitely. If you've got symptoms, you're encouraged to get tested. I don't know if actually I did hear that one of I believe they're gentlemen, is in one of the hospitals here being monitored there. But I did want to give a little plug for if you are interested in the numbers in Bali. So not the numbers in Indonesia, the numbers in Bali. If you're interested in that, there's an amazing Facebook page called Bali COVID-19 Update. And every day a lady named Jackie does a really unbiased, completely up-to-date recap of the numbers for the day, links to any news articles that impact travel or that impact decisions that are made around Bali and COVID-19. So check that Facebook out if you're interested.
Okay, will do. Now, I hear that if I wanted to buy a hotel in Bali right now, there's about 47 of them for sale.
Yeah, hitting the headlines this week was that there's 47 hotels for sale in Bali. And I believe the article said something like pre-COVID, there was about 14 hotels for sale.
Yeah.
And there's a 2-star hotel for sale to a 5-star hotel for sale.
I think that'd be a dream of mine to own a hotel there or a resort there in Bali. Wow.
I think it's a sign of the time. Businesses are struggling and some people are having to crunch their numbers and realize that it's time to sell up if they don't think that their cash flow is going to get them through to the end of this.
This is news that I want to know. The price of bintang, has that been affected at all in this apocalypse?
I can safely tell you the price of bintang has not been affected. If you've been here before, you know that it can range depending where you're buying it from, anywhere from about $1.20 a beer bottle to, wow, if you're in one of the flash places, you might be paying $6 a beer.
Yeah, right.
But we still can get access to the cheap bintang here, don't worry.
But you get it served with a smile.
Yes, behind a mask.
Listen, we've been hearing a lot of business have been closing, like the 47 hotels that are for sale. But there is some good news. There is a new business that has just opened.
Yeah, so recently here in Sanur, we've had the shampoo lounge open during this, crazy time when all the businesses are closing down. How refreshing was it to see a new business open?
The opportunity for me to get that little trim, so they're looking after both male and female.
Yeah, they are. So the shampoo lounge is it's 3 things actually. It's a hair salon for ladies. Yes. It's a barber for men, and it's got the spa side for both men and women. So nobody's left out. You can access, all the men and all the women can access everything they need there.
The Shampoo Lounge. Good name.
I've already tested it and can give it the big Bali tick of approval.
You've been?
I've been more than once.
Listen, are you ready for some questions?
Throw them at me.
All right, here's one from Julie, Facebook. Good question. Is it going to be more expensive for us when we arrive in Bali?
I do believe that Bali is going to be more expensive in the long term because of COVID. I know that there has been talk about it possibly being more expensive because they're trying to attract more quality tourists, meaning tourists who are going to spend more money here. But I don't think it's going to be more expensive. And in fact, at the moment, it's actually super cheap that you can get all the pay now, stay later deals.
Oh, let's talk about some of those deals.
Yeah, so they're deals where you can basically buy a hotel voucher at a greatly reduced rate. So say it's the Bali Mandira in Legian, you jump on their website and you choose how many nights you want to buy, whether it be 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, whatever you want to buy. And you grab yourself a voucher and you can choose your dates later.
Nice.
For when you want.
Nice. And it's also going to help. It's going to help build the businesses up again, ready for us to come, because there's a bit of cash flow coming through.
That's right. It helps to keep their staff paid during this time, basically. So you're helping the Balinese and you're getting an amazing deal while you're at it.
Airlines. Let's talk airlines. Very serious.
Yes. So in regards to the question there, what I think from my insights of being in the travel agents industry for 8 years is I feel like when the borders first open up, we're going to see some really cheap deals for the airlines. But then I think as it starts to get busier again, we may see those prices start to creep up as those airlines start to recover some of the massive loss that they've undertaken. So my advice would be when it opens up, get in quick.
Second question, Trish has asked, let's see what she's saying here. Legian Beach right now, what's that looking like?
So that's one of our favourite spots to enjoy a sunset. It takes me right back to our, when we first used to travel to Bali. And we have some good friends down on Legian Beach. I haven't been down to Legian Beach since before we started to isolate. So that's probably, like 3 months ago now. So I'm calling in my friend Robin here, who owns a little beach bar. Some of you may know him. I know lots of you know him, actually. He's got a bar called My Bar down on Legian Beach. And I've asked him to let us know what he's up to now and what is happening at Legian Beach at the moment.
Hi Carly, it's good to hear from you. Since I stay at home for nearly 3 months now, I just spend my time with my family, my new baby. Sometimes I come to the beach just to check all my stuff, make sure everything's okay. Don't know when for sure we can open the beach for business, but at the moment you can come to the beach for surfing in the morning. Only just surfing, not for hanging out. I hope this situation get better soon. I've been missing my job. I've been missing people asking me for another one beer. Can't wait to see all the people come to Bali and then having ice cold beer with me on the beach and watching sunset.
My Bar. Let's go and check that out when I get there. I've got to check out the Shampoo Lounge, the Shampoo Hair Salon, and I've got to check out the My Bar. I'm going to write all this down. Carly, I've got an idea. I want to know who is our most Bali traveller of all time. I want to know how many times one of our Bali visitors from Australia has been to Bali.
Okay. So it's for holidayers, okay, not for people who have moved over here.
Fair enough.
Me. Let us know if you're a Bali tourist, how many holidays have you had to Bali? And I'll keep an eye on those comments, and we'll let you know next show who is our biggest Bali lover, our biggest Bali holiday person there.
I have friends that's been coming to Bali since their firstborn was born, and now their child is like 21, 22 years old. So they've been coming a fair while.
I think we'll get some.
Hard to be.
I think there's some hardcore dedicated Bali lovers out there.
I'd be there now if I could be. Listen, that's the end of this show. I want to thank you very much for being on us with this show. And Carly, please, anything else you'd like to say?
If you've got any more questions for me, if you've got somebody you want us to see or talk to or to interview, for the people who asked me from episode 1, I have gotten in contact with the people you've asked me to, and you will see them coming up in future episodes. So if you have someone you want me to talk to, or you've got a question for me, just pop it below. That's what this show's about. It's meant to be totally interactive.
Thanks very much, Carly. You're getting a little bit dark there. It must be
Almost Salamat Makan time for me, dinner time.
Catch you next time. Thank you.
Bye.